There's a lot of new isekai airing this season, but don't worry. I went dumpster diving so you didn't have to, and please enjoy my first impressions of every new isekai airing this season. Fabiniku is a gender-bender BL that's not really a BL, but it also is. Jinguji and Tachibana are best friends who get isekai'd together, except the goddess replaces Tachibana's penis with something a lot cooler. Suddenly, Tachibana transforms into a blonde lolly with shark teeth.
And now that he's a woman, his best friend has to fight the urge to simp for him. It's a funny rom-com that reminds me of Kaguya-sama. If Kaguya-sama was a yaoi with extra steps. I'd highly recommend watching this, but real quick, I gotta read you an ad, so I'm gonna turn off my voice changer
and say, thank you likewise for sponsoring this video. Sometimes watching anime can be more complicated than rocket surgery. You know when Crunchyroll doesn't have what you're looking for, so you check Netflix but you forgot your password, so you try Amazon, Verve, Hulu, and then by the time you finally watch the anime, you're not even in the mood anymore because it's past your bedtime already? With the Likewise app, you'll never have to go through the hassle of finding a new anime to watch or finding where you can even watch it. Just search for the type of vibe you're looking for and click on whichever anime looks interesting, and the app will tell you how good it is, where to watch it, and where to watch your next anime after that one. The Likewise algorithm uses a combination of smart technology and human feedback to give you the best anime recommendations possible. There's even some
pretty good hentai available.
You can also join community groups, create lists, make friends, and follow me as well to keep track of all the anime I've been watching recently. Click the link in this video's description right now to download the Likewise app for free. That's right, it's 100% free. Thanks again to Likewise for sponsoring this video. Anyway, Fabiniku is fun and excessively random, but another new isekai I've been enjoying a lot is The Land of Leadale. It's about a girl named Kana who got in a tragic accident that put her on life support. They didn't tell us what the accident was, but I think we all know that Truck-kun was involved. Bound to a hospital bed, Kana had nothing better to do besides play her favorite video game, and she got really good at it and basically became Zezima. The game itself sounds kind of pay to win, but regardless, after there's this big power outage, Kana gets trapped inside Sword Art Offline. At least she handled it pretty well. I think we're all guilty of this, but when a game doesn't stop you from killing NPCs, it's only natural to go on a psychopathic rampage for absolutely no reason. I'm pretty sure Kana did that too, but forgot to quick save because all the NPCs are deathly afraid of her. This is a comedy slice of life isekai that reminds me of Slime 300, so if you're interested, the title is The Land of While most isekai protagonists have a lower IQ than Patrick Star, Realist Hero shows us what it's like when the MC isn't a complete idiot. The plot is mainly just politics and foreign policy, so I started watching this in bed so I could fall asleep faster, except I was surprisingly interested. This anime is only boring if entertainment bores you. It feels like it should be boring, but it somehow isn't. And Season 2 is just as good as Season 1, so once again, give this anime a watch unless you have ADHD. The strongest sage with the weakest crest is not technically an isekai, but I included it because it feels like an isekai, and the MC even reincarnates himself on purpose. He's still in the same world as before, but it's hundreds of years in the future, and he's really OP, so yeah, he's basically Anos Voldigold. It's always a lot of fun following an unbelievably overpowered MC, especially when the anime is completely shameless about being a power fantasy. Don't misinterpret what I'm saying though. There is nothing wrong with enjoying a power fantasy, even if you normally fantasize about Makima. This anime feels really good to watch because it's literally just an overpowered good guy beating the shit out of the underpowered bad guys, but if you sometimes like to pretend that you're the main character, then this is an anime you're definitely gonna like. Something else you might like is this button right here.
Pretend the like button is Roxy and fucking smash it.
She professed herself Pupil of the Wise Man is another new isekai that only exists because SAO clone is a legitimate genre nowadays. If you also thought that SAO would have been better if Kirito changed his avatar to a cute lolly, then you might enjoy this anime a lot because it's another isekai where the protagonist has all the features of a cute girl,
but he's still a man on the inside. Who really cares about his gender though? It's not like I stopped fapping after I realized Felix was a man.
This is unfortunately the weakest isekai of the season though, and I never thought I'd say this unironically, but you should probably just watch SAO instead. Arifureta is the story of an underdog's transformation into an absolute badass. It's one of the most popular dumpster fire train wrecks I've ever seen, but that doesn't mean I regret watching it. Arifureta season 1 was enjoyable, but it was also objectively shit. Luckily, this second season has improved astronomically in terms of not only pacing, but production in general. I can finally recommend this anime to my friends without feeling like I'm part of a pyramid scheme, so if you're looking for a fun way to kill some time and some brain cells, I can officially say that Arifureta is getting a lot better in season 2. Getting to season 2 might require a test of patience and maybe a few sacrifices along the way, but even if you lose part of your humanity during the first season, at least you can still read the novels. They're fantastic, but if you're brave enough, then go ahead and add Arifureta season 1 to your watchlist. And then add yourself to the FBI's watchlist because there's a naked lolly in the second episode. Princess Connect ReDive is a wholesome comedy that I've slept on for far too long. The source material is a mobile game, so I skipped the first season of this anime, and that was probably the worst mistake I've ever made, aside from that one time when I gave Platinum End an A tier. Princess Connect ReDive opened its second season with some really great episodes, and honestly, some of the best I've seen so far this winter. So I'd highly recommend watching this if you like watching cute girls being wholesome with a little touch of Konosuba type humor. Although it isn't my personal favorite, it's definitely the best isekai airing this season. A bit of an underwhelming winter season as far as isekai are concerned, but there's one more isekai I want to recommend, except it's not an isekai. Like, at all. It's not even remotely related to the fantasy genre, but let's just pretend My Dress-Up Darling is an isekai, so I can talk about it in this video. My Dress-Up Darling is about two characters who were transported to Japan from another world or something. The details aren't important, but trust me, I played all the VNs and read the entire web novel, so I can assure you that this is an isekai. Anyway, here's Marin. She's gonna be our new waifu for the next couple months. She's also the only reason anyone is watching this anime. Even though the plot is actually really good, this anime doesn't need one. I've been hearing rumors that apparently there's a couple side characters in this anime too, but I didn't notice them either. Even the animation studio decided to give 99% of their budget to this one character, and for once I completely support that decision. Even though My Dress-Up Darling is not really an isekai, it's one of the best anime from this season, so I wanted to make sure my subscribers are as cultured as possible. I'm also making another tier list video where I'm gonna rank every single anime that's airing right now, so if you don't want to miss that, then make sure you follow these instructions carefully.
Subscribe to Echidnut! And just for good measure, if you hit the like button right now, your virginity will be gone within a week.
Thanks everyone for watching, keep talking about isekai, I'm out for now. Peace.
I can't wait to put my dick in Roxy